Hi, this is Ali. Welcome to my channel. If you like this video, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and my email address will be in the description below. So you can email me a question and I will do a video to answer your question. Today, I want to talk about getting out ahead of it. So getting out ahead of it is basically caring what we feel. It's basically caring about our emotions. Now, because our thoughts become things, we need to get ahead before we just manifest any old rubbish. Because if we're not in control of what we're bringing into our reality, it's going to go AWOL. So that is getting out ahead of it. You get out ahead with your thoughts before your emotions take over. So we know that if we have negative thoughts and we get a negative thought process, we get a negative emotion, we join that with negative emotion, and that increases and increases and increases, the momentum builds up and builds up. So to get out ahead of it, you need to think more about how you're actually feeling. So you would start your day off, like I've always said, start your day off meditating, or start your day off taking positive steps to put yourself into a positive mindset. And throughout your day, things are going to happen that are going to knock you off of that. And as you get better and better at doing this, things won't knock you off quite so easily, and it will take a lot of major things to knock you off rather than just the small stuff. So it basically is, don't sweat the small stuff, and just intend as you go along in your day, just intend before something catches you off guard. And this is getting out ahead of it. So let's say, I know it's a difficult situation at the moment because we're all in really difficult situations. So we're not at work. So often our days are very different to what they'd normally be. But let's think about a normal day if we were back to normal. So let's say you're going to work. So you're getting up in the morning and you know you're going into work. Now, there's a lot of people out there that don't actually enjoy their jobs, and their jobs can be quite stressful, and they don't actually relish the thought of going back. And sometimes there's people that they have to work with that they don't kind of click with. It can be quite awkward. So a lot of people, before they even leave the house in the morning, have already set off on a negative mindset about how this day's going to go, because there could be so-and-so in the office that causes them issues every time, and they have a falling out with them, or they're always in a bad mood. So if we can get out ahead of this, we can actually intend before we even set off that today's going to be a good day. So set your intentions quite early on in the morning. Get up in the morning. So you can intend that the journey to work is going to be really good. There's not going to be a lot of traffic on the road. It's going to be great. I'm going to put the radio on. It's going to play some of my songs, and I'm going to get to work really quickly. I'm going to get a parking space when I get to work. No problem getting a parking space this morning. Some mornings there can be issues, but not this morning. I'm having a parking space. I intend to get a parking space. And then when I tend to get out the car, I intend to get into the office or wherever you're working, and I intend to get in there easily, and I intend to have a great day. I intend that the morning section of my day is going to be amazing. Whoever it is that you might have issues with, you can intend that they're going to be in a good mood. And again, this goes into the realms of everyone as you pushed out. So if you intend that they will be in a good mood with you, then that's exactly how they will be, because everyone is you pushed out. So your intention is pushed into them. So you go in the right frame of mind, and you have a great morning. And then each time you've had your section, you would then intend for the next section. So this is an ongoing process. You can do a main intention in the morning where you would intend that today's going to be a really, really good day, but you want to do small intentions as well throughout the day, so that you just reinforce the things that you want to happen during each section. You could know that you've got a meeting that you're maybe not looking forward to. There might be a few issues in this meeting. It might be quite hard. Could be that you've got to deal with a customer that can be quite tricky. So again, before you actually go into that meeting or go into seeing that customer or whatever it is you're doing, intend. So give yourselves that start. Give yourselves a couple of seconds just before you go in to just intend. You can say it out loud. You can say it in your mind. You can write it down. I intend for this meeting with so-and-so to be amazing. I intend to get everything I need out of this meeting. I intend for this to go my way. and just do a small set of intentions. Like I say, you can do it in your mind, you can speak it out to the universe, or you can just write it down just to reinforce it, whichever way you want to do it and whatever you have time for. There's no way that you don't have time for this. These things can take seconds, but it's quite important that you get into the routine of doing this and getting out ahead of things before they come, because once things come and they've built up, then breaking that momentum is really difficult. So if you can get out ahead of that stage beforehand, you can have things come your way and you can have things go how you want them to go, and you will be surprised at how much better your day will go. And just do this each day. And like I said, get up in the morning and intend in the morning when you first get up. You can do a major big intention for the whole day to be amazing, but then just do your little intentions. And as well, when you go to bed at night, so intend that you're going to sleep well, intend that you're going to have a really good night's sleep, and that you're going to wake up in the morning feeling really good. So that's a good intention to do before you go to bed at night. So again, that's getting out ahead of it. So that's getting out ahead of your sleep and getting out ahead of how you're going to wake up in the morning, so that you wake up in the morning feeling really, really good. So that negative momentum doesn't get time to start, because you've already intended to wake up in a good mood. So when you wake up, then you can start intending again and getting out ahead of it again. And this is just a process that after a while becomes second nature. And just keep telling yourself, so when you do a next something that happens, so start tonight, when something happens tonight before you have dinner, so intend that dinner is going to go really, really well. All the family are going to really enjoy being together. There's going to be no arguments. It's going to be great. Not going to argue over who wants to watch what tonight on the TV. You're all going to want to watch the same thing. Kids are going to go to bed when you ask them. So just intend these little things. And this will make a really, really big difference to your day, because you'll start to feel more positive. You'll start to feel more in control of how your days are going as well, which will make you feel more positive, gives you more confidence with everything. You're not getting caught by something. So when something does come up, it's not going to be half as bad, because you've already intended that good things are happening. So if something does just slightly come in that you're thinking, where did that come from? You can deal with it, because you're already in the best frame of mind to deal with it. And it won't knock you out as much as it normally would. You will, and then you just carry on intending. You will cope with it, and you just carry on intending and just getting out ahead of everything. And before you know it, it will become second nature. I hope that was helpful. And like I said, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you soon. Thank you.